Jardine still just at least a little bit boyish at 82? Yes, he is, with both the small and big B. Although this 60-year-plus veteran of the Beach Boys has not toured or recorded under that umbrella for a while, he has continued to wave the group's flag as an integral member of Brian Wilson's touring ensemble. And now that Wilson is effectively retired, Jardine is picking up the mantle by going out on the road fronting the same band that made the boys' music sound fuller and lusher than ever, now dubbed the Pet Sounds Band. But with rehearsals still in progress for the first set of shows, Jardine has surprise released a new digital EP, Islands in the Sun, out today via Universal. It's his first all-new solo release since 2010's Postcard from California, which, remarkably, was his first studio album out on his own ever. Jardine has never been one to barge into the limelight when he could be assuming a more supportive role with Wilson or the boys, and just occasionally stepping in front with lead vocals on songs from Help Me Rhonda to Honking Down the Highway. But the most faithful fans of the group are bound to get considerable pleasure out of hearing Jardine assert himself as the lead guy for the length even of a short record. Even here, he seems content to share the lead position, bringing in a few famous guests. Neil Young pops up for a duet, as he did on Jardine's previous project, with Flea making a trumpet cameo on that same track. Other guests include fellow Beach Boy Bruce Johnston and son Matt Jardine, who handles some lead vocals in the touring unit. In this interview on the eve of the release of Islands, Jardine talked about working with those figures, picking up loose song threads from decades ago, taking over leadership of Wilson's tour band, and the tantalizing promise of a forthcoming box set rounding up some of the Beach Boys' 1970s work, which he plans to highlight on tour. There are a lot of fans who really love the sound of your voice. You've done so little solo stuff, it feels possible that maybe your fans love your voice more than you do, or something. I don't know. Really? Oh, come on. Thank you. But when I think of great voices, I think of Michael Bublé, and those guys that have that amazing skill. Oh, God. Pavarotti, good lord. You know? But we can't go there. We're just Beach Boys. Why do you think it was maybe not so important to do your own solo albums before, and what has given you the itch to do a bit more of that now? That's a darn good question. Well, this one in particular, the lead-off song, Islands in the Sun, is something that's been brewing for quite a while, and it's gone through a lot of iterations, and I had to re-record pretty much the whole track from start to finish over a period of many years. So, these are like catch-ups. When you're in a massive recording group like the Beach Boys in your career, with our incredible inventory of music, there are so many things you left on the shelf that there simply isn't time to do your own things, let alone get ready for the next Beach Boys project. In my case, 50 years have gone by, which is hard to believe, or 60 in some cases, and there's still songs that I think are pretty reasonably worth the time to finish them, and so I've gotten around to finishing a few things. I don't know why it's only an EP, to be honest with you, because I do have so many more things, and I do have time to finish them now. So this is a sample, I guess, of things to come.